Hello and welcome. So many of us here in Dubai are building these amazing careers, pouring everything we have into our work. But let's be honest, that success often comes with a physical cost, doesn't it? We're talking about those persistent aches and strains that creep in after long hours at a desk. So in this explainer, we're going to dig into why that actually happens, and more importantly, how we at Next Level approach solving it for good. So I want you to take a look at this question. Does it resonate a little bit? For you, maybe it's that nagging stiffness that shows up in your neck right around 2 p.m. Or maybe it's that tight, burning feeling between your shoulder blades. Or, the worst one, those tension headaches that seem to pop up just when you need to be at your sharpest. Believe me, if any of that sounds familiar, you are in good company. And that's the first thing we really want to get across at Next Level. You are absolutely not alone in feeling this. What you're experiencing isn't some personal failing. It's just the predictable, gradual toll that the modern workday takes on the human body. It's a slow burn, day in and day out. All right, so let's get into the why, because you can't really fix a problem until you understand what's causing it, right? So let's pull back the curtain and look at what is actually happening inside your body during all those hours you spend in front of a screen. What we see in our clinic every single day is how all of these issues are linked. It's like a domino effect. Think about it. That forward head posture you get from looking at your monitor, that overloads all the small, delicate muscles in your neck and shoulders. Your spine, which is designed to move, basically gets locked up, becoming stiff. Then your core muscles can start to switch off, which forces your lower back to work overtime to keep you upright. It's a classic pattern that we've seen in thousands of professionals. And here is the absolute key takeaway. Your body is smart. It adapts. It adapts to these long hours of sitting by creating these muscle imbalances and funky movement patterns that become your new normal. And this is why a simple stretch here and there or resting on the weekend just doesn't cut it. To really fix this, you need a targeted professional approach to reteach your body how to function correctly. And that is exactly where we always start. Before we even think about treatment, the number one priority is a super precise assessment. It's not just about looking at where it hurts, your neck, your back. It's about playing detective to uncover the real source of the problem. A really thorough process is non-negotiable. We look at your posture, not just when you're sitting, but standing and moving too, because life isn't static. We test the mobility in your neck, shoulders, and spine to find exactly where things are getting stuck. And a core screening is absolutely vital. So often, a weak core is the secret villain behind nagging back pain. Putting all these pieces together is how we build a complete picture of your body's unique patterns. And this is so important. Once we have all that information, the plan we build is 100% for you. It's tailored to your body, sure, but also to your specific job, your daily routine. Whether you're working from a corner office or your kitchen table, it has to fit into your actual life to work. So let's talk about how this deep dive assessment translates into actual treatment. Our entire philosophy is built around one thing: lasting relief. We're not interested in quick fixes that wear off in a day. The goal is to solve the problem at its root and give you the tools to keep it from ever coming back. Our approach is really a combination of things. We often start with hands-on manual therapy. That's to release those super tight, overworked muscles and get your joints moving freely again. But then, and this is crucial, we shift to the active stuff. Specific exercises to strengthen the deep muscles in your neck and core, mobility drills you can do right at your desk, and practical strategies to build more movement into your day. And of course, we have to talk about ergonomics. But look, this is so much more than just telling you to sit up straight. I mean, who can really do that for 8 hours? It's just not realistic. Real ergonomic advice is about simple, practical tweaks. We're talking about things like raising your screen a few inches or adjusting your chair height. It's these small changes that make a world of difference. It's all about making your environment work for you, not against you. So, what's the end game? What does success actually look and feel like when you commit to this kind of structured approach? Let's paint a picture of the outcome, because that's really what this is all about. This quote from one of our own clinicians really says it all. Success isn't about having perfect posture. It's about real-world, tangible improvements in your daily life. When someone tells us they can get through a whole stressful afternoon without that familiar headache creeping in, well, that's when we know we've made a real difference. And the results are so concrete. You actually feel less tension. You can sit through that long board meeting without squirming in your chair. Those headaches become less and less frequent. and you start to develop this natural awareness of your posture that doesn't feel forced. It's just about feeling comfortable in your own body again, even during the workday. And you know what's really encouraging? This doesn't have to be some long, drawn out journey. Now, of course, everyone is different, but in our experience, it's very common for people to start feeling a significant, measurable improvement within just a few targeted sessions. So, if that daily desk pain is chipping away at your focus, your energy, or just your overall well being, I want you to know there is an effective, structured path forward. The real key is to move past just coping with the pain and start actively solving it. Thanks so much for your time.